Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the SMU Mustangs. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here come the Mustangs. SMU making noise last year, going 9-4. Brett Lashley continues to be one of the most dynamic play callers and coaches in college sports. His terrific quarterback returns, and the Ponies look to ride again in college football in 2026. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the 49ers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs offense will have the football first. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David. And we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They are going to try to line up. They're going to try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got, you've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive linemen, I like when they don't like people. And they enjoy moving people against their will. And this unit, man, they're going to pave holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Fires on the move. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The short hands. It's Hale. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue. Guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Complete to the right. Offense on them. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
A run inside. It's Middleton. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The 49ers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, 49ers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hale.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Swings it out to his running back. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
With the catch, it's Knight.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Mustangs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Sack all the way back at the 5.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Here comes the option. Quarterback keep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's Jennings. Touchdown, Mustangs! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. More to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the point after is good. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The run to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
He'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the counter. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Rutledge. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The 49ers have this offense rolling. Going with the counter play here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Rutledge. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting.
Caught. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Harrell. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hale. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw it again.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Jennings. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Rutledge. Past the 45. Finding some room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
49ers head coach told me coming out of the locker room, guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked and highly regarded, but that doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the second half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
But maybe some room here. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Runs through a tackle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Hey, you could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
They'll give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
From the red zone, it's Cobb. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. Got it set up on the outside. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown.
And with this long drive.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. The 49ers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. How good have they been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. The give. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Quarterback sneak. And there's the sneak, and I don't think it's sneaky enough. I don't think he's going to make it.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower.
Maybe a crease. Makes it past the marker. Rolls up to the 14-yard line before being guided out of bounds.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the ground, he's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Jennings. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, SMU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Complete on the left to Smith. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. So first down will open up the final period. Out of the gun, they give to the back. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Running inside. It's Rutledge. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Quarterback keeps it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Dropping back, it's Harrell. quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the 49ers will try to pick it up on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The give as they work on that clock. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. It's complete to the right. And he motors it. Zone. Touchdown, Charlotte! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. Smashes it through for the PAT. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Holds it in down the sideline to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge aggressions. Nothing home. Take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Mustangs with the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith.
Just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick in what is likely their last gasp in this game.
And I would say this is one of the hardest things to do in football. When you know an onside kick is coming, you're not going to be on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mustangs! And in back save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Charlotte 49ers sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a...
See if he can get settled.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment?
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Looks like the offense will just...